Hi, welcome everyone back to Persona 5. Last time, we maxed out the Star Confidant and got to rank 5 on the Wheel of Fortune Arcana. And today, well, the deadline's gonna be up tomorrow, but today, we're gonna hang out with Futaba. And hopefully...
I should write something.
Sojiro. As we got our charm maxed out last time. We finally did it. Are you in the corner over here? Yep. Hello.
Yo!
Oh yeah? Prove my proficiency. It's already maxed out. However, this is a good opportunity for that as well.
Hey!
Yeah.
Alright!
A readathon. I actually get really tired after I do one of those, but typically it's because I'm reading at night. I read before I go to bed for like 4 hours. Sometimes not that long, but that's what it ends up being. It's like I start reading like at 10 o'clock and then it's 2 o'clock in the morning. when I look at the clock next and I've read 200 pages. Perhaps even more. Huh. Two-handed mouse, huh? I never was big on the curvy keyboards. Or the keyboards that slope up. Those were awkward on my hands, but I have dysgraphia, so... my hands, it's hard to explain. It's like they overgrip on stuff. Like, I need to use certain pens to help with writing and holding stuff. Like, the PS4 controller is actually pretty nice on my hands, but some keyboards, my hands just, like, cramp really badly. I don't really know a better way of explaining it other than it hurts my hands. Self-built PC competition, huh? You know, I actually haven't yet in real... Well, I kind of have. I'm gonna be doing that soon, though, because I'm actually going to get a brand new PC. Probably in the spring. It's currently November the 19th, 2019, so in a few months I'll be getting a new computer. I mean, technically I have, yes.
Huh? What?
I mean, when I'm not officiating sports, tech stuff is kind of what I do. I mean, my dad is a better IT than I am. But I'm working on it. Because of dyslexia, it limits my ability to code. But I'm working on it. But I do like a lot of PC stuff, specifically VR. So that's another reason for the PC I'll be getting in the spring. I mean, the current computer I'm using, not to record this, but to record a lot of my PC games, actually uses 64 gigabytes of RAM. It's really nice. I don't like overclocking my electronics, honestly. I mean, I know some people like overclocking. I really don't. Cooling, I like to use air-cooled whenever possible, because I just feel like the liquid cooling is not as reliable. And also, if the liquid cooling fails, the thing melts. Sometimes very quickly. Yeah, we should. I actually wish this conversation went a little longer. Our proficiency is maxed out. However,
All right.
Kagero's proficiency has still improved nevertheless.
That's...
I suppose it is.
Hey, hey.
Well, we can go down and get some, can't we? Yes.
Really?
I guess this is gonna eat my whole day, but I don't even remember Sojo's available today anyway. In terms of, is he
Yep,
available
yep.
on Mondays? I mean, it's also an off day, so I don't know. Did Sojiro teach us how to make curry? No, we're going to do as Sojiro taught us.
Ooh, this!
Oh, yeah? It is indeed, and after seeing the backstory behind it, I mean, I could only make it that way, right? Ooh, 2 decent curry. Right? That says decent, right? This is where I kind of wish I was live streaming the game, as I could ask the chat. Although I guess there's the possibility the chat lies to me. Eh. Well, we did work with Sojiro on that. I'm actually thinking of making curry myself. I haven't gotten around to it. I haven't really gathered all the components either. I have to be careful with what curry stuff I get because of, you know, being allergic to garlic. I say allergic, it's not really is it allergic, sensitive? I'm not sure what the right word is, but basically, raw garlic and stuff, very, very bad for my health. But, you know, and then, like, whatever processed garlic, though, they end up making, because it's like I don't think it's like a true food allergy, because it's not like I explode whenever there's hints of garlic and stuff, like in a pizza sauce. Some pizza sauces or ketchup supposedly has garlic in it. A lot of stuff I've eaten supposedly has garlic in it. Maybe it's some artificial processed substitute garlic that isn't making me sick. Oh no, the encoder's overloaded. Hopefully it didn't desync everything. I don't know a better way to explain it, but I just have to be careful when gathering ingredients not to get the wrong ingredients, basically.
Bye now!
91%, 92%, my goodness. We're really at the peak now. Oh, what's wrong?
Okay.
If that's the case, why is this music playing? Isn't this a sad music? I don't remember, actually. It's definitely not a triumphant music, like, it's like something is wrong. 8 p.m. Maybe. Something on your mind? Really? There? Okay. Oh, for gardening. Yes. It's okay. I will take you there.
Oh?
Yeah. Yeah, where is Yusuke? Maybe we should ping him. Oh, exams, huh?
I just remembered.
You just now remember that this has been a hot topic? Really? Possibly. Is it though? With a psychological test using these images, I might be. I've done a few of these psychological tests. Alright, you show 2 images to people and then ask them to name one. Okay, no, I haven't done this one.
You.
Huh. I didn't check the network, but whatever.
Yes.
I didn't want to see what they pick, but yeah. Japanese pronunciation, that's Kiki, isn't it? Or Ki. Yeah, Kiki. If you want to know what made me feel the reaction I kind of gave to that name, check the first episode we did when we went into Madarame's palace. I don't remember what number it is, maybe 30? For the episode we go into Madarame's palace for the first time. It might be the episode directly after it. Either way. Past Cod Raven will explain to you why that name is important to me. I don't feel like upsetting the mood and upsetting myself and explaining it now, making myself more sad. Huh. Really? Really?
No.
It's not like we need the knowledge.
All right.
But nevertheless, Kogero's knowledge has improved. Yeah. Do they? I'm not really one for this sort of thing. Psychological philosophy of it? I'm not exactly sure how you want to call it. Well, it supposedly have said change of heart in 9 hours and 55 minutes. According to that press conference looking at that clock. I see. Yeah, flower bed. I thought I saw it. When we were up there earlier. Yeah, we haven't even seen Haru since the end of the palace. I don't think we've seen her.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai? You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well.
I see.
This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
Oh?
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I see.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona?
What good would that do? He doesn't grow in sunlight, does he?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
That's probably not a good idea still.
Well, let's get started.
On that note, on that lovely note, let us begin.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
It might.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party?
Were we? I don't remember that.
Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
What do you mean?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Okay.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru. Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
Well, we still want to celebrate, don't we?
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party?
Okay. Where at?
At Destinyland.
Oh. Okay. We can do that, I assume?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
Huh.
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
Really? That's a thing? that a thing in the real counterpart? I've only been to the one in Southern California. I haven't been to the other ones around the world, so maybe that's a thing in the other ones.
The entire park?
I mean, I guess if you have enough money, I don't see why not.
You're talking about the Destinyland, right? Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
I would like to see how much of the financial resources it would take to do that. I mean, if we really wanted to do it with our own currency, I could go into the metaverse and use some confusion skills for a few hours. That would probably do.
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
What the heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
Okay then.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
There's gonna be more staff people there than there will be us.
Even just for one night, the price is insane.
How much will it run us, Futaba?
Oh, that won't be a problem.
I mean, your father's company should have lots of money, right?
We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal.
Let's see.
We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
How convenient. We ruin everything for her father with the change of heart, and then we go and party using the reservation he paid for on top of it. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
Would it?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
Okay then.
In that case, let's do this.
I mean, if everything is okay with Haru's fine with it, then I don't see why not.
We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost?
Yeah, I would like to know.
For real?
How many hours of grinding mementos? Because I'll do it. That's why I do most of my grinding on camera, by the way. Because if I grind off camera, I'm gonna go way over the top.
That was delicious.
They even got the ears and everything. With that castle. Yeah. That's where I thought it was.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
Yep.
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
Let me go back. I think I cut off that line a little bit.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
I know. It's like they kept to their word about the whole private rental thing.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Sure. Why not have a little bit of roleplay while we're here? Might as well.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
I'm sure everything inside the park is for the moment.
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's is not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Sure. We'll go with that.
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a sight like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
I'm assuming someone's gonna ruin his moment, but I just noticed something. Even Morgana gets a chair. That's great.
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Ryuji, you're ruining his moment.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
Hey, why don't we get any things like that? Although, it might get stuck on our hair. I've had stuff like that happen before. My hair is very curly.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Cease fighting.
What was that?
Them fighting words?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well.
A parade?
But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Seriously?
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
I mean, we did just sort of call them and say, hey, can we do the reservation tonight? And then they proceeded just to kick everyone out.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
By the way, isn't it time for the press conference?
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
If there is one.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
I mean, come on, we should at least enjoy this one first before we talk about the next one.
And that party will be for me. Still, how do I put this?
What's up?
I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly?
Yeah. I know.
It's actually a bit frightening.
Yeah, it's almost like the plot of a game is at work here, isn't it?
You worry too much.
The plot is about to rubber band back into our face, and boy, is that gonna sting.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Everyone get your phones.
Oh, perfect timing!
Father,
Except Morgana. He'll have to watch from Yusuke's phone?
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here.
Well, we've got the sad music playing. Here we go.
Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal.
I must admit, with the voice work here, they've done a great job getting the microphone effect for this interview.
For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
Well, at least he's not gonna drag anyone else down with him, hopefully.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
Now we're getting into the mental shutdown. The mental shutdown questions, because as his shadow told us, he made requests to someone. But who is he making the request to?
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Will he, though? His shadow's dead, isn't it? Just kind of surprised he's still functioning. Oh, there it is.
Okumura-san?
Huh. That happened.
Huh? Father?
You should probably go.
Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Don't tell me.
I mean, it should be rather obvious, isn't it? A loose end was just tied up in front of us.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
It's not us.
You're right. We followed all the same steps.
The only thing we didn't do is we didn't ensure that the shadow went back to the true self. We did not ensure that the shadow went back to the real Okumura.
We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it?
Nope.
It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida. If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Actually, I imagine Futaba might have a better inkling on what's going on.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
With all the research she's been looking at, especially what data we've gotten from that laptop from Makoto's sister.
What's wrong?
This is the same.
I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
Yeah.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
I will give credit to our friend in the black mask. He killed his shadow 20 days ago. And the mental shutdown happened right on cue.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Clearly to prevent him from blabbing about them.
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
Like I said, a loose end just got tied.
I have to go.
You probably should go.
I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
Partially.
I'd like to think so.
It is partially our fault because we did defeat the Shadow and we did ensure that he left safely, but at the same time the spaceport was kind of exploding. We really didn't have the time to.
Some welcoming party, huh?
Yeah.
I'll get in contact with Haru later.
On the bright side, I believe this is going to be a positive effect for our popularity as it should tank, thus getting us out of the limelight.
But for today, I think we should all return home.
And make sure we don't go alone. Taking Futaba with me. And Mona, of course. But yeah, at least for as long as possible, at least stay in a pair of 2 on the way back. We don't want to have any accidents happen on the way back. Hopefully Haru will be okay. Physically.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Not exactly. Not his lapdog. The lapdog of the one above him has bitten Okumura. Has put him on silent permanently.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
Well, that's what it looks like now, doesn't it?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer.
I mean, that's not exactly a bad hypothesis.
And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
Although you would imagine if we were the ones who did it, we wouldn't have done it right in the limelight for everyone to see.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
Really? Why would you bring that to her attention?
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
It's a good call.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal.
You're sweeping the whole building, like the school building, not just his residence?
We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
Oh, yeah, she does know about that.
That's quite out of the blue.
Yeah, she realizes her laptop's been tampered with.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it.
Like the whole hard drive.
It was only a small error pop-up.
Oh, Makoto, did you not unplug the hard drive or the USB correctly so it freaked out? Hey, you didn't unplug this correctly. That's why you always right-click on the icon and say remove from port. I'm trying to remember what the button is. Basically, it's the thing you right-click on. It's safely remove hardware. Right-click on that, and then you click eject. In this case, it would be your USB drive, and then it would tell you it's safe to eject it.
But I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do.
You could just tell her you didn't do it.
I thought you of all people would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data?
Yeah. That one breadcrumb is gonna give her more information than you would have hoped for.
I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
It actually didn't go down. I was hoping it would go down, like, by 50%. Maybe not everyone's seen it yet. Yeah. Really? Wait. He's dead? Well, I mean, the mental shutdown. Sure, but... Hopefully, I mean, there should be some form of medical staff nearby. Usually, not always. I mean, they can. Hey, Futaba, what is there anything in the data we got from Sei's laptop that tells us? Partially. Maybe just as responsible as Madarame was for the death of Yosuke's mother. You could argue, because we just left him there, defenseless. And then the one in the black mask did the rest. Yes, but we didn't confirm that the shadow didn't die. He says it should have been okay. Yeah, we really do, because people may be looking for us right now. They've probably been looking for a while, actually. Remember when we were at the TV station and Akechi said he was working with a police unit to solve the Phantom Thieves? They've probably been looking from at least then, if not earlier. I hope. I really hope. Well,
Let's do it.
next time on Persona 5. Victory. But at what cost? I guess now there's nothing left but to view the consequences of our actions. Because ultimately, we are at least partially responsible for why this happened. Even if we're the ones who didn't put the bullet in him in the end. And on that lovely note, I will see you then.